Hello, and welcome to a Thursday edition of Robert versus the New York Times Crossword, best day of the week. Today we're going to do the Thursday, May 2nd, 2024 crosswords and go for that 1,525-day streak. So here's your spoiler alert for the Thursday mini. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The mini is always free to play. Alright, let's do it. Mango, Marsh, Alamo, Nobel, Oddly, Guile. Full 5x5. Storybooks are often read aloud to children, that is true. Rabbit be included as a fan, as opposed to a wild animal. Rabies is scary, gotta say. I've been scared of rabies ever since the Radiolab episode on rabies, which I listened to like 15 years ago or something. Crocs and Swiss cheese are both holy. There you go. Anyway, now for the main event, that's the Thursday Daily Grid, which is by Brandon Koppy today. Here's your spoiler alert. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. Daily Grid does require a New York Times game subscription. I call Thursday the best day of the week, because it's the tricky themed puzzle. Hardest themed puzzle of the week. Often pretty fun to figure out the trick. You can just about see in the background here what looks like shaded squares with like T's. I was gonna say maybe they're keyholes, but they look like T's to me. So those will be theme related. No idea what the theme is. There's two of them, it looks like, in these words, but only one way to find out. Let's see what Brandon Koppy has in store for us. Let's get into it. Zin alternative, maybe a cab. One end of Philadelphia's Benjamin Franklin Bridge could be Camden. Range for many an ibex. Maybe it's the Alps. Maybe. Romantic partner casually. I think it's Bay. Regal figure on a tarot card. Maybe it's Emperor like this. Singer Green. CeeLo Green. That could be Calabria. Made it to the big leagues. Gone Pro. Fix could be Rig. What has a big part in the 10 Commandments? Don't know. The Red Sea. Okay. Not in La Mer is an Ile. Okay, so we're ignoring these T's. Nursing B. Isn't this Calabria? Word sometimes texted as its middle letter. It's R. Okay, so maybe it's not Emperor. Rope fiber, I think it's Sisal. That's I love you in American Sign Language. It's zapped in a way. It's probably lazed. Temptress, oh I see, Empress. Okay, so we're getting words. Self-titled debut album released 4 years before Jagged Little Pill. That's Alanis. Atlantis here. Chipotle choices. Salsas, maybe? Bit of urban art. And alma mater, so a mural there. Animal that shares its name with a 101 word. It's llama. Online correspondent is an emailer. Pinnacles are acmes. Clung onto. Aquatic is marine or martinet. Imposes as attacks is levies, like this. Levites, like the tribe. Protected from the wind is Ali, and tops is A1. Like one for the books is epic, and grunts are peons. Ring. Presidential also ran of 98, 2008, and 2012. Sorry, 88. It's not Ross Perot. Air escaping. Mobile home question mark. Less welcoming is icier. DVD here. Big battery is a D cell. Actress Isla Fisher, right? Manages with delicacy. Finesses and fitness tests. Carpenter's Wedge is a shim. Hitchcock film that won Best Picture. And skippable part of streaming series. Okay, recap. Presidential also ran, right? Oh, Ron Paul, I see. This is a pedal or peel, like a bell rings. This is the language Lao. You can pick up capacity, maybe 1 ton. Hush Hush Org is NSA, and beta testers are users. Uses DoorDash, say. Orders in. Ada Limon. Divination aids, or a phonetic hint to the shaded squares in this puzzle. Tea leaves. Okay. Sticks on a table are cues. Roughly a quarter of the world's population is Islamic. Henrik Ibsen. Martian who wears a green helmet is Marvin Martian. Son of in Hebrew is Ben. make smooth. Ease, opposed to is a verse. Last is a verb. Mullet resting places. Napes, probably. Apt name for a florist or optometrist. Iris. I like openings are oculi. It might elicit a cha-ching. A sail. Wirelessly operated toy vehicle is an RC car. This is the FedEx Cup. Rebecca and Mark Marone. All right, very fast. Very fast Thursday because the T's were given. I wish the T's weren't given, I gotta say. I can see that we've got this animation of the T's leaving. What would I have preferred? I would have preferred having to figure out where the T's are. Somehow. Maybe in the clue to give yourself a little help. You can clue how many T's have left the word or something like that. I think putting the T's in the grid in gray squares just makes this puzzle too easy. I do appreciate that they're using their new feature that you can have an unfilled grid that is correct. But if you give me the T's, this is not a Thursday puzzle, I don't think. I think it becomes like a Wednesday puzzle. Anyway, maybe I should stop belly aching and take a look at the T's that left. So the downs are clued. Oh yeah. So you need to they've left both the downs and the crosses, and of course the nice thing here is that all the crosses are words, whether you include the T or not, right? So Empress or Temptress, Alanis Morissette or Atlantis, Fitness Test or Finesses, this one's kind of the nicest, there's 3 T's even, and Textiles or Exiles, but also with the downs, right? Trig or Rig, Bait or Bay. Neither of those is really that great of a word. Like bated breath, basically, right? Lasted or lazed. Marine or Martinet. Levites or levies. Pedal or peel. Stale or sail. And matron or maroon. And it's a nice revealer also. Tea leaves. So basically, I like the puzzle. I just wish it was harder. Just wish it was harder. And I think it could have been made harder. I mean, I think giving you these gray T's is just too easy. Anyway, let's look through this thing, see if we can learn something. The whole thing went by very smoothly. Cabernet versus Zinfandel there. Oh, of course, my tabbing isn't going to work because there's empty squares still. This does mean I love you in ASL. My dad used to do it all the time. Calabria's the toad. Didn't know that. Big part in the 10 Commandments. This is like a classic clue on Red Sea, to be honest. I like the clue. I've just seen it plenty. And there's the Nintendo Entertainment System, right by DVD. Sort of a throwback feel. I see, like a snail shell, I guess, is a home that's mobile. I thought it had something to do with Mobile, Alabama when I read it, but... Unum, like e pluribus unum, right, a $1 bill. Ut unum sint. Interesting. I did notice that we have Levites and Islamic, and we have Abu and Ben. So we've got those juxtapositions. Oculi is kind of crosswordy, I feel. Yeah, Camden went in. I am from Jersey. Proud Jersey born and bred. Don't spend much time in Camden, to be honest, but this Sisal is also pretty crosswordy, I would say. CeeLo Green. It's like nursing bee? What's a nursing bee? Nursing bra, that makes sense. Right. Ross Perot maybe also did run in 1988, right? But certainly not 2012. More like 1992 is when he had a big effect on the election. When did he run for president? Oh, 92 and 96. So not 88. But he did pick up 19 million votes. 88. Bush and Dukakis. Was he also ran because he ran for one of the nominations? It's Joe Biden. No. All right. He did run as a libertarian. So that's what I thought. He just doesn't appear in the top little box. D-cell battery. That's all right. FedEx Cup. This puzzle is sponsored by FedEx. 1 ton reads pretty crossword list-y, word listy, but yeah. I would say my only complaint here is that I think this puzzle's too easy for a Thursday. In fact, I mean, it's a Wednesday time. It's my 4th fastest Thursday of all time. So far, 5/6 of people are solving fast than average. On average, 27% faster. On median, 27% faster. I went even faster than that, so... fast puzzle? People like fast puzzles. I wish it was a bit harder. I was gonna say, it looks like this thing is not symmetric, but it's because the T's have been blacked out here as black squares, which they aren't really. So anyway, let's do some more puzzles, starting with the Telegraph PlusWord. Here's your spoiler alert for the PlusWord. There's a link in the description below. PlusWord's free to play. It's like a British mini crossword meets Wordle at the end. And we'll see what we can do on today's. High street coffee chain. Layers of paint. It's Coates, right? It's Costa Coffee, I think. Planetary Path is an orbit. La Scala is an opera theater. Tacit is a musical direction to be silent. I think it's spelled like this, right? Stage Whisperer is an aside. This is Coates. I don't know, I typed in coasts. It's just, oh no, it's not bleed. It's blend. I have heard of Costa Coffee. Maybe on British television, to be honest. Can you get Costa Coffee in the United States? It is a British multinational chain, but there is a us.costacoffee.com. Sergio Costa, is he the... Is that a football player? No. Could be an Italian military official and politician, but no, Sergio Costa is just a coffee purveyor. British viewers, how's the coffee quality here? There's 4 locations in the US. So where are they? I'll accept all cookies. Locations, that's what I want. Looks like they're all in Atlanta. Looks like there's more than 4 locations, but they're all in Atlanta. Just the ones I'm looking at are in Atlanta. Wow, wait, there's tons. Or is this places that you can buy their beans? As opposed to like Costa Coffee locations? Do I pass any in my daily life? No, but there is one in Georgetown. Maybe this is just where you can buy. All right. Anyway, that went on for far too long. Let's move on to the Telegraph Codewords. It's unfortunately not free to play, but hopefully you don't mind watching me try to solve it. We start with the Codewords. Tough. Let's see what we got here. Try to find some E's. This looks like an E. doesn't it? I wonder what this letter is. A? Could be A, this could be an N or an S. Yeah, I guess, what is this word here? And I guess this means that I think that this is an O. Maybe this is the A. What could this be? This could be an I, like wiki. This could be rejoice. And this could be an A. Does this look okay? It looks okay. Confetti is what this looks like. This looks like an X. Extrude. Perfume. I shouldn't forget trying to find the Q. Quince. This is issue and pasta. Yum. Swami, it looks like. It's probably craze. Plateau, leapfrog, Glen. Some kind of fowl. Is there essays? Brevity. Right? Beverage looks right. Chevron. Washbowl. I thought it was kind of owl here. Or I thought it was kind of fowl. I wasn't expecting kind of bull. Anyway, below average time on the Codewords tough. Let's try Codewords regular. It's easy to find the E there. If it's easy to find the E, that's a good sign, generally. This looks like an E, you know? This looks like it could be an L or something. Something like slicer. It's not the worst thing ever. Looks like an N. This looks like inane. This looks like a T, something like fasten. This is system, I think. Airtime. Harness. This is a G, whatever it is. Elegant. Was slicer in the end. Lucky, I guess. And this is, I guess it's probably squid, but it could be squib or something. Pretzel. Yum. Zonal. Empower. This is going to be oxbow. It was squib in the end. Hot dog. Gravlox. Hot dog with gravlox. Here we go. So below average time on both of them. They've got hot dogs and pretzels and gravlox. Made by a baker. Jelly. Yep. Pretty nice Codewords. Anyways, let's end as we always do on the New York Times Connections puzzle, where we try to make 4 groups of 4. It's a good day if we can get all of them. So we got here. View, animal, plain window, fly, point, pocket, door, history, kink, rivet, line, solid, file, supreme, button. So things that fasten. Okay. Pocket door. What do I see? Anything? Seeing like TV show things, The View, Animal Planet, History Channel. That anyways, connection. Point, line, plane, solid. Okay, so those are geometric. dimension 0, 1, 2, and 3. So let's get those out of the way. What else we got here? Hot Pocket. You see, okay. View and file and history, maybe. Window? You know, like view and file menus at the top of the top toolbar. I don't know if that's right, though. But if it was right, could I do the other ones? Brain doesn't feel like it's working too great. Okay. Supreme's a brand. The Supremes, the Kinks, the Doors. Okay. They're bands, right? The Animals? Problem is I don't know bands well enough. Can fly, pocket, rivet, and button. These are for sure bands. I mean, the Supremes backed up Diana Ross, or maybe Diana Ross was in the Supremes. I've heard of the Kinks, I've heard of the Doors. So, good for me, I guess. It's not the windows or the pockets, I don't think. The rivets? The buttons? Let's try Animal, let's see. That's right, okay. Members of a 60s band. Okay. So is it this? Or is it something else? Oh, I see, okay. These are parts of jeans. These are parts of jeans, and these are just like tabs at the top or whatever. Web browser menus. There you go. All right, we did eventually get all 4 connections. I guess it's a good day. Good day. Thought it was hard today, but I'm not so good with bands. I am, however, pretty good with n-dimensional space, so maybe it balances out. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing, and I'll see you tomorrow for some Friday puzzles. See you then.